Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to PV Rivers Remastered for one more day for this week. Yay! How's it going there, Dead Soul, Bodie, Mr. KW? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So I just had to do a quick reload because my wheel isn't detecting the game or vice versa. It's a kind of a pain, so it is what it is. Now, while I'm at it, let's jump in Discord for later. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Hey, farming trucker, how you doing, buddy? Let's see. Farming truckers 74. Yep, good, it's working. If you guys are not following Mr. Farming Trucker 74, make sure you click on the link, give him a follow. You doing good? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. It's, well, Friday once again, so yeah, it's not too bad. There we go. So, let's see if this thing's going to behave this time around. Let's see. I was down by the bridge there. Yep, it's working now. Cool. Yeah, for some weird reason it wasn't turning the vehicle on and stuff like that. So it's working again. Yay! Cool. Right. So obviously I've finished the next phase of the bridge here. I do need to get. I think it was 4 concrete. Yeah, four cement bags. So that's what I'm going to do first, because I really want to get this done and out of the way. So let's unload this lot there, and we'll head up to the mine and get this sorted out. Hey there, Green Thumb, how's it going, buddy? So, something, obviously, after Friday's stream, I did get in and do some more selling of wood chips. That gave me a fair bit. I've got a little bit left over still, 177,000, so it's not too bad. I did purchase the Shell fuel station here, and I've already got crops in there and producing, so it's great, yay! Sort of thing. So yeah, that's good. That is on its way. As you can see, I've been placing down some trees and stuff, so I've got the cow area now sorted. I've got some bales that I did yesterday that I still need to put away, which we'll get into in just a sec. Also, we'll get these cement bags sorted out. But yeah, if you guys are not following Viking Streaming, Farming Trucker, or any of the guys that get shouted out, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. Yeah, obviously Green Thumb Farmer there as well. Thank you guys. And how you doing there, Viking? Thank you for the shout outs, Green Thumb and Mr. Viking. So yeah, my cow area is pretty much sorted out. I've now got the cows in there. I got the Waterford Buffalo in there. They're now fully fed and up and running there. Obviously, I do need to get those bales sorted out at some point today, hopefully. Need to get them put away just in case a tornado comes through, because you never ever know when one's going to pop in. But I think in February I should be safe anyway. But it is what it is. So yeah, so we're going to get the cement bags, get that sorted out, we'll get that into the bridge, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm not quite sure what I've been doing as of today, but one thing is I did do that row of plots near the farmers market, purchased them and got rid of all the trees that were there, and obviously kept the very last one. Was it field 50 or something? Let's see, yeah, field 50, well, it might be 50, 51. This one right down here by the farmers market. I literally kept that. I've actually put my greenhouses there, and overnight they've already started to produce some crops, so it's kind of nice. So yay, I've got nothing to put them into, so I might as well go through and just sell it for the minute. But yeah, I'll get to that in just a second and I'll show you. That's basically where I got all the grass bales from there. Ended up cutting the entire strip, baled it up. Obviously it did hay, so that will help for the sheep and obviously the cows and that. So yay for TMR. Let's see what we got down here. Now I'm probably just going to auto-load this because I haven't got a fork up here yet. That's probably one of the things on my list to sort out. So we'll just bang this around. We'll get nice and close. So we do have a few things there. So let's that one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So we've got five cement bags. 3 cement bricks, so that is fine to start off with. Let's see, Mr. Viking say, hey Vortex, how you doing, buddy? Let's see, Viking says, I'm doing great, Billy. It's the weekend now, only 2-day work week. Nice. Good way to get started after holiday. Yeah, that is a very good start, actually. My daughter goes back to school on Monday. She's dreading it. But yeah, we're all doing pretty well at the minute. Just chilling out, relaxing, trying to come up with like a game plan for this year. My wife's decided she wants to go vegetarian or vegan. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, that's for sure. So no meats at all for her. Me, I'm just gonna stick to my usual diet, I guess. I do want to cut back on a few things, and maybe lose a little bit of weight this year. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not really planning anything spectacular, that's for sure. But yeah, it's fun. That's for sure. Definitely gonna be fun year. I can see it. Right. Yeah, this is the road I want here. Obviously, there's not too much on the contract side of things at the minute. There was a um, dead tree and 1 tree transport mission, which I might do. Just get a little bit extra cash in the bank. So yeah, we'll see how it goes today. But yeah, God. Yeah. Actually, one thing I have been working on is a new storage. I kind of wanted to get away from that little shed I had previously, and have something maybe a little bit bigger, should we say? Excuse me. I had some fish and chips with tea tonight, and yeah, it's not good. Hey, Johnny, how's it going, bud? Hey, Mr. Scurvy, welcome in. Yep, that's another thing as well. Just so you guys were aware, Mr. Viking has done some work. We'll show that in just a sec, actually, on an kind of an interactive map for you guys to find your way around the map and to know where certain things are as well. Actually, I really need to get something down here like a telehandler or a skid steer. But yeah, let's have a quick look at what Mr. Viking has been doing. Obviously, we did have a little look the other day. The link is in chat. Thank you, Mr. Viking, for that. So, what you need to do is go over to his Trello. Actually, to be honest, you can actually go to the Sim Game Alliance Trello and get it there. So, Mr. Viking is right here. Just click on that. Click on the fact sheets and guides. That might need to be renamed. I don't know. We'll see. And then it scroll right across to the right here. And it's right here. You've got PV Rivers Remastered. If you click on that, and then click on that little link right there. So this is what he's been doing over the last few days. Kind of showed it off a little bit on Monday stream. Let me close this other one because I opened it twice for some daft reason. There we go. So obviously there is PV Rivers Remastered itself. Obviously all these little points, these little purple squares, if you actually click on them with your mouse, it will tell you exactly what the plot number is and what is located on that plot. So for example here, plot 131 is the steel factory. So that's obviously the crystal steel, the bigger one. Obviously if you come over here, you do have the vehicle shop. Obviously, and I'm guessing it's still a work in progress because there is a second factory, or there is a factory here as well, the brick factory, so bear that one in mind. It's still a work in progress, so it's getting there. Obviously over here we've got the warehouse. Obviously you could have Barrow Logistics there, the Shell Fuel as well if you wanted, Mr. Viking. I did mention it to him yesterday or the day before when he released this, or updated it, is about the trains. So for example, a lot of people have been asking where is this, which train do you need to go to certain off-map sell points? So like Canning Crossing, Volcano Island, and was it PV County? So what he was able to do is come in and actually tells you exactly which train you need to rent to go to that certain sell point. So obviously for this one up in the north here, this is going to go to Canyon Crossing. Now there is something I want to ask you guys in just a sec about this, because somebody's been having an issue selling stuff, but We'll get to that in just a sec. But yeah, it is really kind of nice. Obviously, you got the Pepsi factory there. You have obviously PF's concrete. The other thing is, I noticed that one doesn't have a plot number. I believe it's either 177 or 178. I think the numbers had to be moved a little bit. But I know Mr. Dave's gone through most of these, so yeah, it's kind of good. But yeah, obviously starter farm as well. He's even marked that in the BGA. So yeah, he's working very very hard to get this sorted out. Also, you got the crusher up the top here. You obviously got the mine. So yeah, if you guys are struggling to find certain things, he has got them in here. Obviously, for example, where is it? That one there. Obviously, you got the stone dredge right there, and then just at the top here, you got the clay dredge. So that's another thing a lot of people have been asking is where's the clay dredge for the brick factory? It is literally right at the top here by 175, and you can actually get to it via the roads or up and around the side here. So the nice thing is you don't have to actually access the island area. So it's getting there. Yeah, but yeah, it's still a work in progress. He's doing a great job on it, and hopefully it will help some of you guys. So just to recap, go over to the SGA Trello, click on Mr. Viking streaming. Let me go back just to cover this again. So click on Viking streaming right here. I'll go to his facts, sheets, and guides and mods for FS22 and 25. Click on that, and then right to the right there, it's just right there, and that will bring up obviously the interactive map. So yeah, hopefully more and more information can be added to this as we go and help you guys out. So definitely check that out, and obviously make sure to say a big thanks to Viking for doing that as well in the spare time. Obviously he's a busy boy now that he's back to work, so hopefully he can keep up with everything. Right, so with that being said, now I don't know how many of you guys have done any selling with the trains on this map, in particular the PV Canyon Crossing. Need a route for the shop and farm there. Yeah, that could be another thing as well. Maybe setting it up on a route to show going from like the vehicle shop down here up and around. I don't know if that would be able to be added. I know that's another thing a lot of people have been asking during streams. How do you get from the vehicle shop up to the central farm or your starter farm without any bridges? Obviously, for anybody who wanted to know, obviously you've got to follow this road up here past the animal dealer. Either go there or up and around. It's entirely up to you. And then down past the sawmill, down the side of plots or field 30 and 33. So come down here to the ferry and then up and across. It could be something that could possibly be added. You did test selling clean fill on the train. Did you get the pop-up, and how much did you get with it? Because so this is the issue somebody's been having. They sold about 50 to 60 pallets of canola oil on the Canyon Crossing train, which is obviously this one up here, I believe. That's the one I went to anyway. Oh, stop it! I want the train there. That one right there. But for some strange reason, and I want to see if it's still there. Obviously, when I took it off the map myself, it did kick me out, and it said it was off to PV Canyon Crossing. However, it's come back up on the other side, and it has not sold the pallets. I wonder if anybody else has had that issue as well. And obviously, this is my test, and the person who mentioned about it has had the same issue. As far as I'm aware, it should kick you out and sell the product at the same time. I wonder if there's a trigger or something missing from the train when selling. Has anybody actually been able to get it to work at all? I don't know. Hey boss, speaking of the devil.
So, did you rent the train or did you just commandeer it?
I rented it. And
Because it usually sells.
it also charged me for it, but for some reason it's come back onto the map on the other end with the pallets loaded there.
I have no idea then, because it should sell them if it's a sell point for them.
Yeah, it is. It shows.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. We'll come into here. Obviously, I'll do the test again. Obviously, got the train here. Let's see. So canola oil. You sold clean fill fine there. Okay. So right here, if we go to sell points here, obviously Canyon Crossing is right there. It's middle of the map. For the sell products, but it's fine. Let's commandeer this train again and see if it'll work this time or not. So I'll get this up and going. But I did rent it previously and send it off. I got kicked out. It said it was off to Canyon Crossing. So, but yeah, for some weird reason, it's not quite right. I don't think. The only other thing they did mention is there any chance of getting a dock for loading the pallets on at this train station up here somehow? Also, I just used super strength. It was easy that way.
Stations imported from, so it'd have to be a separate object somewhere.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. But anyway, how are you doing, boss? By the way, I can't
Doing
remember.
good.
You're doing good. Glad to hear it. This is actually the first time I've used a train, so in 25, I think. I don't think I've used them on the base game, so yeah, this should be fun. Choo choo. Can I oh, I can change the camera. Ooh, what's it like in here? Oh, it's not bad actually. Choo choo. Where's the horn?
Did it pay you
Oh yeah. Nope.
for them?
Nope.
And the train is rented right now.
This one I'm not sure whether it's rented. Obviously, I got kicked out previously, and this has just come back on itself. And
It probably
Gamer
isn't
for
rented right
Life,
now.
thank you very much for the raid with 3 people. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Did you collect to sell the products?
Did I? I did get a pop-up for it.
If you didn't get a pop-up, then it wasn't rented.
It was rented because it charged me for it. It was
when
like
you get kicked
177.
out, it usually pops up.
Yeah. We'll see if it pops up again. If not, what I'll do is I'll wait for this train to go back around. I'll delete those pallets. Actually, I could probably take them off and then I'll rent it again. We'll do a second test and see. Oh, I love these things. But yeah, how was the stream there? Doing a bit of FS25. Welcome in, everybody, by the way, who just came in with Mr. Gamer for Life. Actually, I should really follow people because I didn't even realise you were live or streaming again. So let's click on that. And we'll follow you. There we go. Out of interest, what map were you on? Or is that a silly question to ask? There, Gamer for Life. Right, let's see. So obviously this is just gone around. So this is what I got earlier. Even though I'd rented the train. Obviously I click OK and that's it, it's done.
It's not recognizing that the pallets are on there.
Yeah. And what I could do is do a
Which is
fresh
nothing really
start.
I could do about it. That's all Giants, the train stuff.
Yeah. I could do a second test. Let me just do a fresh save. And we'll get back to this in a minute because it's kind of a pain in the bum. But yeah, it should recognise it, shouldn't it really?
Yeah.
So let's quit that. We'll use the same train. We'll grab a couple, manually spawn some pallets, and try it. So career, come into a nice new slot. No, I don't want that. We do want that, and everything should be fine there. Went smoothly. I messed around with some mods that didn't work. Oh, what a surprise! Hey, BJ, how you doing? Oh, oh yeah. Don't you just love downloading mods and then finding out that they don't bleak work? It's great. Oh, I love those kind of mods. That's why I tend to stay away from mod sites that aren't the in-game one or Trello or Trusted. So yeah, if you guys are not following PJ, by the way, guys, make sure to click on our link, give her a follow. So yeah, yes or not? Yeah. Right, so I can do this live, like so. Start that. Yeah, that looks a little bit like me, but that'll do auto drive. Right, so We want... That's got to be Mr. Jers. Yep. Thank you, Mr. Jers, for the jump scare. Much appreciated. How you doing, sir? So, we want this... Oh, train. Yeah, that's the right one. So we're going to come over. We want to rent for 1,000 per hour. So there we go. So we'll rent that. While that's coming, it's going to be 5.6 kilometers away. Okay. Actually, we'll come into here. We're going to manually spawn some with power tools. Oh, spawn objects. That's the one I want. That, and we'll do the exact same product. So I had 3 pallets of canola oil. Got to try and find them now. I really wish that they'd add it in and like a search option to these. And I need to get rid of that other blinking thing as well. The extended stuff. Oh, just went past it. There we go. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Obviously, it doesn't really matter if it's 1, 2, 100. Should still work. Let's see, 4.4. So it's gonna be a little while, bit of a wait. So yes. Let's see. Have picked up some factories that were full of errors and you had to fix them. Oh, yeah, that's a nightmare, that is. It's only problem that a lot of people, modders tend to rush getting mods out there just to get the clicks and extra money brought in from these other websites, should we say. And yeah, they're just riddled with errors and it's not worth it at the end of the day. Take your time, get them sorted out first and then release them. Let's see. I'm not thankfully for jump scares. Oh yeah. Come on. Where's the train? What we got? 3.4, 3.3. It's getting there slowly. It's probably under the map, returning now. I wonder if you can spot it. Oh, probably not because it's quite low distance, isn't it? 3.13. It's getting there. 3 kilometers to go. 2.9. Let's see, Mr. Jura says he's doing good, thanks. Just ordering all computer parts for your new PC. Nice. Nice. What are you going for, Mr. Jers, out of interest, spec-wise? I'm not the greatest when it comes to computers, but I'm sure I can figure out what they're like. uh... Actually, 2.1. It's getting there slowly. So while we're waiting for this, because otherwise it's going to just be boring just watching this. So obviously I've been thinking about a pallet storage, but this is one that's going to be set up like a production. The only problem is it's going to be visible in the menu. That's the only downside to this for the minute. And what I've come up with is I've grabbed one of the containers from the Asian maps. And I'm setting that up as a like a little storage, shall we say. The nice thing with doing it this way as a production, if you have any pallets, you'll be able to put them in, and it'll combine it into one pallet. So it makes life so much nicer. I like it that way. Plus, then it doesn't register every single pallet; it'll register them as a total capacity for each product. That's why I kind of prefer it this way, and wish Giants had done it this way. So the plan is, obviously, there's going to be a player trigger over here where you can access the stuff to spawn it out. Right here will be your unload area, and then at the front is where the pallets will be spawning back out when you need them. So that is the aim. I've just got to get the XML and all that sorted out, and hopefully over the weekend I can get that sorted out and out tested and out to you guys for Monday. Hopefully it's not going to be too big of a placeable, but yeah. That is what I'm currently working on. So, yeah. I like the look of it, actually. I do. Oh, and here is the train. So, that is almost here. There we go. There we go. So, that has just been rented. You see me renting it. So, let's bring this forward a bit. Because obviously we need that flatbed right at the back there. other one, that's the logs trailer, and right about there should be that flatbed. So there we go. How long does the mines take to restore the coal if you took it all out? I'd imagine within a few in-game hours tops of the day. I haven't actually gone through and cleared the entire lot yet myself. But yeah, it should restore pretty quickly, I would have thought. So 1, 2, and 3. Where's the straps on these things? There's that, there's that. Hopefully that's going to recognise that it's all 3 pallets are there. Obviously, if you're running low, oh yeah, good. Right, so forward ho. Yeah, so the mines should restore fairly fast, to be honest. I've not had any issues with them not restoring. Right then, let's see. Here we go again, choo choo. The horn's a little bit pathetic, but it'll do. Right. I wonder, let me have a little look at something. FS25 data. I wonder if there's something missing where the train goes off. And Crush Nuts, thank you very much for that 3 stream streak. Much appreciated, buddy. Yes, choo choo chime indeed. Or chime? Oops. I need to put my teeth back in. Yeah, so this train is going to Canyon Crossing. Kind of testing it to see whether or not I get the correct pop-ups. Yeah, this is a new save game. I've tested it on my current save game, and obviously this is going to be a fresh one from the start. I used power tools to obviously spawn the pallets just to do this test. Obviously I've rented the train, and yeah, we'll see if it works or not. We shall see. You wonder what Canyon Crossing would be like in FS25? Ah, who knows? We may never know. Right, so here we go. So we should get kicked out. Train is heading off to... But yeah, I didn't get a pop-up or anything saying that it was selling those products at all. I did get charged 133 for the vehicle leasing for the train. So yeah, it's almost like there's something missing from that cell area. I'm just curious. Oh, this is horrible. I'll have to have a look later. It's been a little bit skittish. It's almost like this. It's not recognising those pallets, and I bet if I go over here in a minute, the train will be spawned back in. But yes, definitely something funky going on there. Right, so that would be just wood at the down the bottom here. What was the other train that's on here? That one. It's not that one because I just pretty much went through that one, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, I think it comes up here, doesn't it? Let's visit that. I wonder. I'm going to do a second test with this one here. probably be a little while yet. But just have grain or something in the train. So yeah. It takes coal, okay, yeah. Obviously, if you were to make it into another product, you'd probably get more money, but obviously the biggest issue is obviously it recognised in the pallets. Hey there, Big Daddy. Afternoon to you too, sir. Is there an issue with the train? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be recognised in pallets when they're selling, which is strange. Doop doop doo. Doo doo doo. How's that doing? 19 kilometers away? Really? That's just gone from 6 to 19? Holy cripes. Yeah, actually, I think this is the first time I've actually been on a train in 25 at all, so yeah. Out of interest, this is something for other people. Has anybody tried selling stuff on the base game maps? And, like, pallets, for example, and do they sell okay? Because it could just be a giant thing rather than the trigger. Obviously, as you guys have said, that grains and stuff seem to be selling fine. It's weird. But yeah, if you've not followed Mr. Big Daddy, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow, guys. He's a great content creator. And, oh. I'm going to do a quick load on to one of the base game maps, and we'll see if that has the same issue. We'll use Riverbend. No, I don't want the tour. We'll get rid of all that. The only thing I really need is power tools, because that allowed me to spawn stuff out. So we'll start that. I found that if you try to sell wood chips off the map with the train without renting it, it would not sell. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, I've done 2 tests live here. One was literally the train before I went live today. I did a quick test because somebody was mentioning about it in Discord that they tried to sell 50 to 60 canola oil pallets. They rented the train and didn't get the payment for it. Obviously, I've done a quick test, exactly the same. I just used like 3 pallets, rented the train. I've also done it live on the stream just now, and yeah, I didn't get paid for it either. Obviously, the biggest issue is the train then circled back onto the map. It's almost like it didn't sell properly or something. I don't know. It's very, very weird. That's for sure. Right then, that one's going to Gold Crest. Isn't there? Can you not teleport to this cell stations, or it's got to be somewhere else? Oh, there we go. Where's the last one? Probably this one here. Let's visit you. We're gonna rent you. 3.2. Okay. That is fine, I think. I'm not sure where the heck it comes to. But we're going to grab a couple of pallets and give it a try on here. Right, keep your eyes wide open for a choo-choo train. Let's untag that. There we go. God, it's been a while since I've been on this map. Jeez. Da, 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 da. Let's come back over here so we can keep an eye on the distance. 2.3, 2.2. Let's get there slowly. How you going there, Anime Dave, by the way? I've seen you sneaking in, sir. Who plays base game maps when there is a PV maps? I know exactly, Bodine. Gotcha. Did it take the product? It left it on the train. I actually came back around, and on the other side of the map where it comes on, the 3 pallets were still there. It's really weird. But if the base game ones are bugged, that will then transport onto any other map using the base game train system, I suppose. So if we do a quick test, we'll find out. I'm hoping the train will be coming this way. Oh, there it is. It's on the map now, so that's good. Down by the field 8 there. Right, so what can we sell through the train? Where is this one actually going? I can't remember. I don't care. Riverbend Springs. Let's just have a peruse at yeah, finance. Goldcrest. Actually, where's canola go? Out of interest. Canola oil. So there we go. So canola oil. So we'll use the same palette. Is going to Goldcrest Valley. According to this, I should get $4,546 per 1,000 litres. So for a pallet. Here he is. Right. So that has been rented. Let me jump over here. That's weird. Hey, this train looks a little bit familiar. Right, so let's come up here, like power tools, spawn object, palette. Right, canola oil. Reserve soups. Oil, there it is. So we'll do one, we'll do three. Yeah, good enough. Put the strap on there so it registers on the train itself as well. Doopy 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 doop boop boo. And here we go. Let's see if this works. So, yep. So it's showing 3,000 litres of canola oil on the train, so that's good. Ah, let's see. Right, there we go. The train will drive to the golf course. Okay, so I did get paid for it. The pallets, you actually heard the straps going. And yeah. So it's almost like there's something else maybe missing. So looking at this, so there's at least 2 boxes right there. I'm guessing one would be the box that kicks you out. The second, I'm guessing, is basically the sell point itself. So I'm wondering if that is what's missing from Canyon Crossing, possibly. I don't know why I saved that, but it is what it is. I don't think I'd saved it, did I? Please don't say I'd saved that. Nope, good. So, let's go back into my save game. Start that. It may have just been something missed within the, when bringing it into the map. Let's have a look. So it definitely works on the base game. Good. Do 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 do. But yeah, obviously, if people want to sell products, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare. It's kind of lucky because I haven't really got too much to do on my save game at the minute. Uh, actually, that is the bridge I'm currently building as well, right there. So I don't know how many more phases. I think it's only maybe 2 or 3 more phases to go. So yeah, then I can stop going all the long way around, which is quite nice. Let's get rid of this lot here. And let's go over there and have a little look. See if we can spot some. So there is that choo-choo train. Choo-choo. And let's go there. Flight mode. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I'd say there's something maybe missing there. Obviously, you got the box for kicking out, but it doesn't look like there's a second one for. Let me change that again to get the right one I want. Yeah, I'm not seeing a cell trigger. That could be what it is, boss. Obviously, these red lines, if you weren't aware, that is what kicks you out. Mind you,
Belt trigger is built in. When it kicks you out, it's supposed to sell. There is no trigger on the map.
because the one on it looked like there was two triggers there when you got kicked out on the other base game map. I'm just wondering if you need to add a second trigger there for the sell point itself. Yeah, that's the same, isn't it? Yeah.
There is. I don't place a sell point trigger. That's.
Well, maybe that's what's
I
needed.
gotta-
That's what I'm just saying, sort of thing. But yeah, because obviously previously, obviously on the base game map, obviously you had that first box that kicked you out. But if you looked inside that box, there was like a smaller one, almost like the sell point itself, for selling the pallets on the train. So I'm wondering if you need to have maybe something in here, in the tunnel, that the train goes through to get rid of those pallets and get the money back. Because obviously without being able to sell stuff on the train, pallet-wise, it's kind of useless. It's just going to be grains and mining materials. It's just a thought, maybe something to try. Trying to help.
The thing is, I didn't place triggers for the other ones. When it kicks you out, it's supposed to sell.
Yeah, but like I was saying, there's two triggers on the base game ones, not one. Obviously, you're getting a kick, one
I'll
trigger
check
kicking
it
you out.
out,
Yeah. Oh,
but I don't
bless him.
think there's any triggers for me to place.
It's almost like the trigger that sells the pallets is the actual sell point or something. I don't know. Obviously, you're the map maker. I don't know anything to be honest. But just looking at the base game one compared to this, there's two triggers rather than just the one. That's all I'm saying, sort of. But anyway, let's get in. I'm sure Mr. Dave can figure it out, so we will see. I don't think you can sell canola oil there. Yes, you can. Crywise. Obviously, that is the canyon. Obviously, it was Canyon Crossing. Obviously, if you rent this train here, it'll come up and round. Obviously, coming into here because obviously the canola oil was the one that was brought up. So obviously, I tested it and yeah. But right here, if we come into here, for example, canola oil, it says Canyon Crossing right there. So technically, it should be able to be sold. Same with PV County, and obviously, oh, is it just those two? Is it okay? Oh yeah, because the other one's for the wood chips and such. So yeah, it's a weird one. Material in the hopper car sells, pallets do not. Exactly, that's what it seems like. Is there not a sell point that has a tip trigger separate to the pallet trigger? Most productions are all set up that way now. So obviously we come over here, for example, inside, actually pretty much all of these have the double trigger. If I come into here, for example, so come out of flight mode, makes life easier. So obviously this big box on the top here, that is your pallet cell trigger. And then you usually have a second one. You can just see it here, this red box. that is for your tipper trailers, so potatoes, crops to go into. That's how all of the productions are set up, and I'm guessing that's how some of the sell points should be as well. Obviously, I can't go in there and show, but you can see through the door there as well. You've got a pallet sell point, and obviously the bulk products. But yeah, it's definitely a funny one. But yeah, we'll leave it to Mr. Dave. I'm sure he will figure it out. Don't worry, guys. And hopefully, when the next update comes, we'll be able to start selling some pallets with the trains. But maybe for the minute, try selling it something that's a pallet on the map itself at a sell point. So if you got, say, for some canola, obviously for me here, it's shown that Aldi is the highest. You got, obviously, actually that's something that needs to be sorted out, is the factories are showing up in here too. Because Campbell's shouldn't be showing. But yeah, you got farmers market, you got museum. Just maybe stay away from the trains if you do have a palleted product. Oh, I just realised I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. But yes, he'll sort it out. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, bridge. Oh, this is something as well. I totally forgot that this was in game. So obviously I've been looking for something cheap. I don't really want a forklift or such. But in the base game, it has this little lifter. There's a 3-point attacher. It's kind of cool. Obviously, I mentioned it to NBC yesterday, I think it was as well. What you need to do if you're interested in using this is you come into the shop, go to the miscellaneous selection, and the miscellaneous category there, and it's right here. It's really kind of cool. I like it. I'm guessing, I haven't actually tested it, if you were to stack some bales on top of each other, you might be able to transport a good stack of 3 or 4 there, all in one go. So yeah, give it a try. But yeah, it's really kind of cool. I like it. So I've now replaced the oh, what did I have? Oh, the little forklift with this one that I had on rent. This has only cost like $10,000, so it's not much, but very useful. That is for sure. I like it. I do. And occasionally, when I can line up properly, I can actually get in there. Oh, am I still too high? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you get in, and the other thing is it does not tip, so bear that one in mind. But you can get in there, it's quite nice. Obviously, if you've got to do some travelling, you can even fold it up, just like that. Look at that, isn't that cool? What would be nice if there was maybe a modded version that had bale forks on it. There you go, guys. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using that. Obviously, you can detach it and attach it to the back if you wanted to. So yeah, it's very cool. I think the reason NBC was looking for a rear mount was for bales and such, because he was having uh, tipping issues, I suppose, when picking things up and transporting them. Right, yeah. Before I forget, this is what I want. Actually, I should bring that down and try it out. Obviously, I've just got to wait on the back of this, and at least it's utilising my little forklift here, so it's kind of cool. Now, the only thing it does worry me is underneath there is some pipes falling there. Oh, wrong one. I want the front. G, B. Oh, helps if I use the wheel. There we go. So yeah, great fun, guys. Great fun. So yeah, obviously we are in February on the map now. As I mentioned before, I did do some more selling in January of wood chips. Gave me a fair bit of money. I was able to get a load of greenhouses, which I'll get to in just a sec. Also, I kind of got a little bit sidetracked there with the squirrel. Just to sort of try and figure that train out. But yeah, yeah, we'll go over to the greenhouse area and yeah, show you what I've currently got going over there. one thing I did do is I started adding in a few of these trees just to give it a little bit of an extra something, an appeal or something. I don't know. Tidy it up a bit, I think. But yeah, I've got my cows in there. My water buffaloes are now set up, fully fed. I did lease a wagon just to fill them up, so it's quite nice. So they're happy. I still haven't got any manure pitch sorted out yet because obviously it's still broken. Right, let's see what it's like here. So I need this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it from this side, but we'll give it a go. Actually, oops, didn't mean to hit that one. Yeah, so I need the 4 cement bags there. Let's see if I can grab these for the minute. Yes, good. And we'll lower that right down. There you are. There. I get some of these pallets moved away. I just grabbed a lot of pallets and brought them down. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to need them now, down here anyway, for this bridge. But I'll wait till it's fully finished and then I will clear the lot. Go, so I just need 1 pallet from off this little stack. Oops. And I think I can do it right, there we go. Go, so that should be enough. So that was 4 pallets and it's underway. Good. Coffee Man 101 raiding with a party of 4. Welcome in, everyone. Oops. There we go. How was your stream there, Mr. Coffee Man? And welcome in, everybody. Oh, thank you, Big Daddy. You beat me. Dang it. Oh, hey, Mama Do. How you doing, my dear? Memlar, how's it going, bud? Can I beat him? Yes, I can. So yeah, if you guys are not following either Coffeeman101 or Mamadou53, make sure you click on their links, give them a follow. Actually, I might leave this tractor down here. There we go. So yeah, there we go. So that is the next phase underway. But yeah, so like I said earlier on, I did purchase the Shell fuel station here. I did go through, I've got some auto drive routes going around here, so if I need to send anything down here, they should be good to go now. Obviously I've got one going around to the trigger there for refueling and one in here for unloading, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's not bad, it's getting there. We've just got to keep that going. So that is underway. The other thing, like I said, is my greenhouses. So this is up here, so let's visit this. So, yeah, so there is the farmer's market. This is the plot land. Let me go into flight mode just to show you guys what I've been up to since Wednesday. So, yeah, what I ended up doing is purchasing this little strip right here. Cleared the trees, as you can see. Mowed it. got it all baled up as hay. And obviously that is now down at my cowshed, which needs to be put away, which I'll probably do next. I've sold these two plots right here. So that would have been, what's it, 49 and 50, I believe. Yeah, so 49.50, sold them, kept 51, and obviously this is where I'm now going to have all my greenhouses, because obviously it's a prime location, like Dave says, for selling stuff straight at the farmer's market there. So, let's see, Billy question, can you delete the orchard after you place them down? Yes, you can. Yep, so if you wanted to delete one, all you do is come into the construction menu, and you should be able to... Oh, crap. Oh, there we go. Just click around. You might hit some collision there. But yeah, you should be able to sell them there. What was it? It might... Yeah, there you go. So, as you can see, if you actually get this to highlight the little plots, click on that, and then you can sell them. So, yeah, so what I've got here is 4 of the normal greenhouses. So it's 2, 2, 2, and then whatever was left in the last one, producing. The nice thing is, with that, because it's not loading too many, it'll output pretty quickly. And actually, overnight, I've already got a pallet coming out of each. So yeah, it's 2, 4, 6, 7 items being created there. I've then got 3 mushrooms. All 3 of these are doing both types of mushrooms. And I've already got a pallet of one of them come out. And then obviously these ones here, obviously the 2 closest to me, they are the PV greenhouses, so we say that I did. Then we've got the herbs, and then obviously I'm going to have the orchards at the top here. I may move them around and try and get some more of this in. But yeah, obviously with these ones, I need seed, I need fertilizer as well. So that's why they're not up and running yet. I have got them water in there. But yeah, I need to get some seed, I need to get some fertilizer in here. But right now, I haven't got enough produced, so I may have to buy a few bags just to get them going and see how it goes. I will never understand auto drive. Yeah, auto drive is a tricky thing to understand, but once you do get it, it's very, very easy, Mamadou. To be honest, with auto drive, it is a lot easier to get stuff around but you can come into here and say, for instance, if I wanted this, I could set a destination to go from here down to the sawmill, for example, and it will. Obviously, what it'll do is it'll read the roads, and it should technically drive there. But yeah, for some weird reason, he's on a funny 5 minutes. Maybe because of the train, I don't know. But normally he will drive down. Let's see if we can try that again, because that's just going to make a liar at me, isn't it? So there, set destination. I want you to come down to the animal dealer here, and let's see if they all work. Well, that is interesting. He's misbehaving today. Usually he works quite fine, actually, but yeah. Yeah, what obviously the base game AI should do is recognise all these paths and drive them. Occasionally they do have the odd mishap, shall we say. But yeah, with auto drive it is kind of cool. You don't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, so yeah, obviously that's my little greenhouse area. I'll probably expand it eventually. I don't know yet. But I did go through and actually added in a nice little fence around it, kind of a security thing. The only problem is the gates weren't big enough, so yeah. You'll need to drive the new truck. I know. Actually, that one's on rent, so I'm not really bothered. I'm just trying to get rid of the water. Well, I was using it to fill this up, so they're done, so he can actually technically go bye-bye now. Oh, look, a train. Choo-choo. Right then, so things are getting there slowly. How are we doing off here? That is going to need to be emptied. I've just cleared this out. I do need to have a look at some of the other sell points and build places to see what is needed. I do need roofing tiles for one of them. But yeah, it's fun, and this is I shouldn't be doing this because it's naughty of me flying around. But yeah, so things are getting there slowly, and obviously this is my little map. So little quick round robin, should we say, for the animals. So on my main central farm here, I do have chickens and I have the sheep and goats. Well, let me turn this off a sec. For anybody who hasn't tuned in for a while, obviously my sheep and goats are definitely pumping out the wool and the goat milk quite nicely. I did put down a spinnery the other day, and I've got the first loads into it. Oh, okay. And I do have a pallet of fabric, and I haven't seen a issue come up for that yet. There's a lot of auto drive stuff. Can you remember what the warning or error you got, Dave, for your pallets? You thought it was
Some
maybe on the...
fabric thing.
Yeah, obviously I've got this spinnery here. I've got a pallet of fabric, and yeah, I haven't seen anything pop up. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
going to
haven't
go up.
had it only that one time.
That's a weird one. Very, very weird. UAL, hard drive. That's the foliage thing I wish Giants would figure out and sort out. Still getting that. Don't know what the heck that is on. Metal painted silver. No idea. Not a clue. But I'm glad there's no red here, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not getting any warnings or errors off the palette, so it's kind of a weird one. One time only type thing, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I end up doing is obviously I've got a spinnery down. Obviously got a few pallets of wool in there, and obviously that's now producing. So the nice thing is I can just literally go straight from there, go from there into there. I do need to figure out what to do with the goat milk at some point. So with this pen, I have had babies as well over the last few in-game months. I didn't even realise. So if I come in, actually, it's probably easier coming into here. So I've purchased 50 chickens. Um, when I first started this game, so it was literally these plus three roosters. Since then, I've gained 50, 100, 150 chickens just in a few months. That is crazy. Hey T Miller, how's it going? Oh, auto drive is so much better than the yeah. Obviously, normally I can get the AI, just a quick one, the AI to work, but for some weird reason it's misbehaving in a minute. So it is what it is. I don't mind. Um, so yeah, the truck driver is probably on a scheduled break, yeah, or day off exactly. Do you have a link to the wood chipper? Oh, if I don't know if Mr. Big Daddy's got his Brooks there. If that's what you're on about there. If not, I could probably grab it. FS25 mods there. Let's see, 3rd of December is the one that I've got here. So there is the hopefully. Oh, okay. If I can got it as well. uh, Dependent, it would be one of them. So yeah, click on that. It'd be nice if Mr. Big Daddy was able to set up a Trello. It'd make life so much easier one of these days. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, how are you doing there, T Miller? Obviously, I got a little bit sidetracked. How is it going? Yes, you came in right among the raids and the shoutouts. Oh, There you go. But yeah, if you guys are not following Team Miller as well, make sure you click on the link and give him a follow. How you doing there, Mr. Jaron? I'm just going quickly back there. There we go. There you go, there you go. I'm doing good. Hello, Big Daddy. Cool. Glad to hear it. So yeah, back to the chickens very quickly. So animals. Yep. So I like it. So that should be pumping out eggs like a trooper. Sheep wise, I ended up purchasing 50 goats, 50 sheep. I did sell 10 just to get a little bit extra room in my pen for more sheep, but I did gain 14 goats last month, which is quite nice. And then obviously this is what I currently have: 24 cows, 24 water buffalo, and they're already producing milk and stuff, so it's really kind of cool. The only thing I haven't put into it is straw, because obviously it's kind of pointless for the simple fact manure pits are broken. What basically happens is when you reload your save game, it kind of disconnects from the pen. Don't know why. Giants is on it trying to figure that one out. But I do know that the slurry does still work with the cow pens. I know some people have mentioned saying, no, that's broken. No, it's not. It does work. It worked for me perfectly fine. Obviously, what you need to do is go to... Actually, if I come here, can I... No, I cannot click on the pen itself. But if I come here, for example, obviously I did this test on the base game map, and actually showed a lot of you guys at the same time. Now, on the one side of the pen itself... Oh, is that still there? Is that still got stuff in there? Yeah. You will have this little pipe, and this is where you pick up your slurry. It's basically built in to the pens, and the slurry does still come out fine. It's just those manure pits are the ones that have the issues, and hopefully with the next patch it'll get fixed. So obviously once that is done, obviously I've got plenty of space right here. I could quite easily put down a pit and get some poop, shall we say. Because that's one thing I do like using... Oh heck, I just realised something, he's in the way. Darn it. Let's get this out of the way. That might be why he's not filling up. There we go, there we go, there we go, go. We'll shove that there for a minute. There we are. So yeah, slurry works fine, it's just the manure, and hopefully Giants will get that sorted out at some point. But yes, I really hope so, Jaren, as well. I really do. Saw a post where Giants has the manure fixed. Oh, cool. So it's just not been released yet. Expected in the next packs. Yeah, and obviously I think it's next week they come back to work anyway. So yeah, hopefully within the next month we should get a hot fix or something for the game to get that fixed. So yay, they're always working on it. But yeah, so obviously as you can see, got my cow pen here. Obviously, like I said the other day, I've added in a few trees into the actual pen itself. And I actually went through and added in a little bit of a fence around the area, which I think just brings it in quite nicely. So this is where I'm storing all my bales at the minute. There we go. Actually, one thing I will do is turn that super strength off before I do some damage. And yeah, so this is what I'm actually using down here. This is obviously the one that... Oh, that's cold on the feet. Let me put my slippers back on. Hey, Chopping Dog, how you doing, bud? So yeah, this is the one that lifts up. So if I hit the X key, you've got the cab that comes up. However, I don't know how many of you guys have realised, but there is another forklift or telehandler that does the same thing. I didn't realise this till the other day. If I come into this one, for example, this does the exact same thing. I don't know if you guys know, this is obviously the Fed one, which is base game. If I hit the X key, oh look, the cab raises as well. I don't remember that being in the patch, the notes and stuff, that the cab lifted up. That is very, very cool. I like it. There we go. So yeah, things that I find out when accidentally hitting keys is terrible. Right, so let's get these put away. And yeah, we'll see what else we can get up to. And So these are 15,000 litre bales, by the way. So hopefully that will save a little bit of time and space. Just try and take my time with this because there's a little bit of a lip still there, and I don't want to lose these bales. There we go. Oh, bounce. There we go. Good, good. And let's get those other 4 on the other side. Looks like my little robot is perfectly fine. I need to keep an eye on the mineral feed actually on there because I only did what's about 10 pallets. You can hold up to about 40, I think it was, somebody said. 40, 42, something like that. So I need to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I'm kind of liking all these different telehandlers, that's for sure. Actually, one thing I do need to keep an eye on is also my little cement factory there. Got to keep that plodding along. Go. Actually, I should try and do it this way. Ooh, that is Riverbend Springs. Just before you go over the bridge towards the vehicle shop. Now the only problem is with these sheds, as I found out the other day, is you cannot go into them with the cab raised up, so it's kind of a nightmare. Trying to see. There we go, that'll be fine there. Good, that'll definitely keep them going for a little while. And if need be, I can always come down with the truck, grab something for the sheep. But yeah, to be honest, the sheep and goats ain't gone through too much at the minute, so they're fine. They do have a couple of bales up there, so it's all good. Good, 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 good. There we go, that's that a lot away. One thing I will need to purchase down here is obviously a pallet fork as well at some point. But that is fine and dandy. Close that up. We'll close that up. Let's have a little look. Mineral feed. So there's still 16,000 litres, so that is fine. Was it 2 in-game months roughly? And it's gone through about 4,000 litres. But yeah, look at this. This is a bit different, isn't it? Obviously this was just a plain bit of grass. Obviously I've thrown in some trees there, and some of the smaller bushes, so it just fills it in quite nicely. And obviously I do have auto drive routes coming in and out of there, so it makes life a little bit simpler if I need to get stuff brought over here. Right then, so with that being said, what else have we got going? Let's have a little drink, and I can figure out what I'm doing. Yes. Hey, Sims Gaming, how you doing? You sneaky little so-and-so, sneaking in there. So that's done. There's nothing really to do on the main farm, so that's fine. The sawmill is fine. I did go through, actually, one thing as well. Let me visit Mr. Noah, because he's probably the easiest way of doing this. Obviously, up until now, I've only had, like, planks, long planks, and wood beams coming out of this. I've now activated the prefab walls and the chipboard, so that should help a little bit. Use up some of the stuff. I should really deactivate some of this stuff, because obviously I'm getting quite a nice stockpile here. But yeah, one thing I wanted to look at is some of these other places that you can take some of these products. So, for example, if I come here, obviously I've been doing a lot with the grain elevator museum here, and yeah, that is just plodding on as it is. Actually, I kind of like that. That would make a nice little silo, wouldn't it? For unloading it into the grain, the train in some places. I did. It's yeah, there. It's definitely getting there. There, Coffee Man. It's definitely getting there. So I don't know what else we got. So that is what the what's copper? That's is that the rope something? I don't know. Copperage. Is this a buy? Isn't it? If I remember rightly as well. Maybe nice to have a different sign on there saying PV instead of Riverbend. You doing alright, Sim Games? Good. Good, 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 good. Right, so I don't know what else is actually up here. I've never really walked up here. Obviously, I've only really come up to the grain elevator, so let's have a little look. I'm pretty sure this is the rope factory, I think. I may be wrong. Oh, no, I am right. Okay. Ooh. That's kind of an interesting place to put some flowers on a rope factory. Okay. What does that take out of interest? See, productions. Okay, so available. Is it in here? Wagon, wagon, worker. Interesting. The rope factory isn't showing in here. Hmm. Okay, I guess it's gonna be things like wool and cotton to go there. Obviously, I know this little beast. This is my little pallet factory. Yes, that is one thing I'm gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to get up and running soon. Once we get into those bigger factories, we're gonna definitely need pallets. Need to figure out something to go on that sign. I like it. And then also we've got the charcoal factory up the far end there. Okay. Okay, that's kind of nice. So nothing to sell there. Okay, so let's have a little look in here. Obviously, nice thing is I got plenty coming out of the sawmill, so I can actually sell some off. But I have no idea where to at the minute. You're enjoying playing the map sim games? Yeah, same here. When I get the chance. So I don't have any chipboard as yet. Let's see, boards, planks, stuff like that. It's not called boards now, is it? Hmm. Let's see. I do have some mushrooms, but I don't think it's that particular one yet. Spawned out. Um, let's see, let's see, let's see. Trying to see things like long planks and stuff like that. There's pallets. Okay, so we've got some planks along. So we could sell them. Okay, yeah, I'm staying away from the train for the minute. The next one would be the carpenter. Can we not sort these? That's a shame. Actually, if I come into here, it'd probably be an easier option. So planks, obviously. Okay, so we can take some to the temple. That's quite nice. I got plenty of planks, that's for sure. Okay, I think that's what we're going to be doing. Some selling, making some money. Okay, I'm not really bothered that it's not the correct time of the year yet. But why the heck not? So we'll come into here, enter. can you look at silage? Silage right there. Obviously, it can go to the animal dealer, the biogas plant, 1M, and the farmer's market. So we come into here. We've got silage. Also, I do currently have 1,300, no, 135,000 litres. Obviously, that's all bales. Obviously, it's telling me the bio plant is the main one. Oh, you can hide what cannot be sold. Good. I like that. Look at that. That's better. So, what cannot be sold then? Oh, things like lime, herbicide, diesel. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely shown I can sell it anyway in March. Mine says hit does not fluctuate.
Oh, wonderful.
What? Have you figured it out?
It says in the XML, to do, code only loads wood trigger. On that one line, on the, I don't know what the heck a pallet trigger is in
Oi.
there. Selling station products, food, selling station products, wood. I don't know. It loads the trigger in dynamically. I don't edit the trigger. It just goes into their selling station. There is a pallet trigger.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, it's a crazy one.
but it doesn't have train system ID train system. It just has auto. It doesn't have an ID. Don't know how it works. It has auto unload. Cool.
Get off there. That is weird, T Miller. You haven't got a mod that's keeping it at the highest price or something, have you? Because yeah, when you come into here and click on it, you should see this fluctuation. Hey there, Langjul. Hopefully, sorry if I butchered that. Where can you buy fuel or sell diesel? So buying fuel, you can't really do unless you come into the shop, come into the construction thing. Oh, no, don't sell that. If you come into containers, you can put one of these down. One, two, three, four. These four, and you can purchase fuel that way. On the map itself, you can actually make it if you wanted to. So if you're on PV Rivers here, what you'd need to do is purchase plot 135, and on here we have the Shell fuel station, which you put crops in, and it'll make fuel for you. Now, obviously, selling wise, you cannot sell fuel, so bear that one in mind. Because yeah, Mr. Dave is kind of a stickler for making us make fuel. But if you're on like a base game map, it may say. Obviously, one big thing is if you come into here, for example, come to your prices menu, it may actually show. Where would it be diesel, I guess, wouldn't it? Da, 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 da. Yeah, somewhere there, for example. Um, Usually what it will say is it'll have a place that you can sell it if you're on another map. Obviously on this one there is no place to sell diesel. So yeah, but if you want to buy it, best way to do it is if you're just starting out, get one of those little placeable tanks. Buy it that way. Just you can actually buy it as much or as little as you want, just to get yourself going. Or you can actually start making it yourself. So yeah, it's fun. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, I'm not the greatest at pronunciations of names, so I do apologise. There we go. But yeah, no worries. And out of interest, are you playing this map, PV Rivers Remastered? I'm actually going to cheat because I know this trailer has autoload on it, and I don't
The
think
one
I've
up
got enough.
north is Canyon Crossing, right?
Yes, so it's the one up by the Crusher.
The one that sells up north.
Yeah.
Or no,
So,
wait, south.
oh, there we go. So yeah, you hire the train up
That
here,
one,
and it'll come
right?
down. Yeah, here. It'll come off
Yeah.
at
Oh, yeah.
172,
Okay,
and as
that's
you can
the
see,
Canyon Crossing one.
here you go.
Okay.
And the train has now come back and stopped. Let's have a little look. Ooh, somebody's got a blue whale. Nice, 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 nice. And yep, my pallets are still there on the train as per earlier.
Yep. I don't know how to fix it.
Weird.
The other
Very
one
weird.
worked. I don't know. Oh, I could fix it. I'll take the selling station for the pallets right off of there. And we'll sell them.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the better option, to be honest. But yeah, at some point I need to get in, purchase this guy, but I will also need to get into this mine of up here, because obviously got the sand and the gravel and stuff up here as well, or whatever it is, stone. So yeah, I need to get into that first some point.
Then that one wouldn't sell. Yeah, I can do that. Without listing things separately.
Right. Where are we? Sawmill. There. Enter. Let's see. Sometimes his streaming is also PV Canyons. Oh, so yeah, you got into like Canyon Crossing. That's a good map actually. Enjoyed it a lot. Thankfully, I got most, if not all, of my little projects done over there. But yeah, it's good. Oh, there we go. Hey there, Jazz. How you doing? So yeah, for the minute, guys, if you haven't heard, the trains are having a bit of an issue with selling pallets. The most likelihood is that will be removed as a sell point for pallets, so you may want to just look at... Thank you, T-Miller, for the T-Rex roar. Yeah, look at for something that's within the map as a pallet sell store. So just bear that one in mind, or sell point, should say. There we go. Posture check. Oh, I will get that in just a sec. But yeah, I'm going to cheat. I do apologise. I'm going to cheat and also load these on because they're so small and finicky. They're a pain. And then we'll take a little bit of a drive to clear some of these.
And his name is John C.
Oh, that was loud, Mr. Jers. But thank you very much for the John Seeger there. And the 50 biddies. Oh, jeez, I'm deaf now. There we go. But yeah, I kind of want to keep hold of the resin for the minute that's coming out of here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I want that button there. Obviously, that is going to have a use very, very soon, that's for sure. Right then, so while this is loading up, there we go. Stretch. I'm having a stretch as well because my legs are a bit sore today, and I can sort these posture out. And are you too close? Probably. I need to sort out. Yeah, that's one of the other projects I need to do as well at some point. Is sort out my license plates. A lot of them are all the same. Billy, I can't find the fuel station on PV maps. So, depending on which map you're on, if you're on this one, which is Canyon Crossing, you want to come to plot 135 and buy it. And the fuel station is right across, basically from Barrow Logistics, the warehouse. Obviously, that first bridge that you tend to build, it's right here. So this is where you'll be obviously able to make your fuel, and obviously you've got the vehicle shop right there, and obviously the brick factory over there. On Canyon Crossing, obviously there will be the Shell station there as well. Oh, now you're asking. There's also several Shell garages on that map that you should be able to purchase and fuel up, shall we say. One was actually right next to Barrow Logistics, thinking about it, on Canyon Crossing. So if you're looking for Barrow Logistics, right to the left of it was the Shell station. You can fill that up with fuel, or you could buy it there if you wanted to and refuel there. But same thing as well is 25. Obviously you've got these canisters or containers that you can place one down and buy them there as well. Actually, I've got one up at my central farm here to show you. If you haven't seen these things before, obviously this is one of them. This is the big Meridian I just placed down here. The nice thing is having it right here. Obviously I could have a truck here to fuel up. Actually, I've got my auto drive coming through here to refuel. But when I'm repairing a vehicle, I can refill it because the trigger is so big. It actually comes into here. And I've also got my washer down as well, so it's almost like 3 in 1 here. I can repair, I can refuel, and I can clean the stuff as well while I'm here, so it's yay! But yeah, literally all you have to do with these is place one down. Obviously, if you're producing fuel, you can actually put it in if you wanted to. Literally, with got the trigger at the front, you can unload into. Or you can come up to the spanner, and you can select how much or how little diesel you want. So if you only want, like, say 100 litres, you can select 100 litres and buy it. So, but bear in mind, it may get a bit expensive doing it that way, but that is one way to do it. Yep, there's plenty of placeable gas stations on CC on the map. But yeah, there's quite a few around there. So yeah, just have a drive around, and I'm sure you'll find one. But yeah, there's nowhere that you shouldn't be able to buy, to be honest. To get fuel there. There we go. So let's get this loaded up. Yeah, this one is PV Rivers Remastered. Not so grumpy. Did I say Canyon Crossing? I know somebody was mentioned about they were playing Canyon Crossing as well, so but yeah. I also think, if I remember rightly, is it was Green Thumb Farmer also has a little placeable for getting fuel out of, so there's plenty of options out there. And flops one, I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. But as always, if you guys have got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. Oop, keep on doing that. Also, we've got about 25 minutes. We'll be hopefully raiding over to Mr. Dajnet to see what he's up to today. Right then, so this lot is going to the what you call it? Temple. So we've got 33 pallets, so that should give us a nice little bit of an income. And yeah, if you missed it earlier on, I am working on my own little placeable storage container, which will be basically set up like a production. So the only downside is it will show. Oh, look at that for a save. it will show in your production menu. That's the only thing. But you'll be able to distribute to it, distribute from it, and oh, got a choo-choo coming. But then you'll obviously be able to put stuff in manually and spawn it out manually. Now this is one thing as well I did with a little bit of money. I spent a bit of money flattening this area out because it was annoying me. Going down and so many times almost tipping over trailers. Yeah, not easy. So ended up flattening that, and I think it looks a lot better, to be honest. So yeah, thank you for the great content. Yeah, well, thank you for coming in. And if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be just twiddling my fingers, to be honest. But yeah, how is Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf doing, by the way? Will the placeable gas station on Canyon Crossing work on this map? No, because Canyon Crossing is FS22. This is FS25. Obviously, it needs to be converted over with the right little bit of working. It should work exactly the same, to be honest, T Miller. There we go. I can't remember where the temple is. I think, if I remember rightly, it's down past the steel factory here.
Alright, I'm removing the paladin fill types from those.
Okay. That'll make life a little bit easier.
Never used it to sell all that stuff on a train, too much work anyway.
Yeah, true. True.
It'll still sell anything that goes in the train wagon, the
grains and stuff like that, yeah.
grains and wood and stuff like that.
Cool. Actually, I don't think I've actually driven down here yet, to be honest. I don't know if I did a flyover. I should really set up an auto drive route down here. There we go. The temple. I know what's missing. Buddhas. It needs some little Buddhas down here. And while I think about it, I don't think he got a shout out, so let me do it. Obviously, he is a member of the SGA. He does get in and do some streaming occasionally. But yeah, if you're not following Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf, make sure to click on his link and give him a follow. Oh, hex. That's dangerous. Why are you driving in the middle of the road? Get out of here. Oh, I don't know. Unless this is a one way and I'm going the completely wrong way. I don't know, probably. See, now that's something else it needs. Is maybe some signs saying one way. Righty, let's have a little look. We'll do this. We'll do this. And hopefully... Okay, there's some sold. Okay, so that is now full up. I should have brought some long plank. Oh, more concrete cement bags, really? Okay, let's see, what else can we sell? So, where were we? Planks, there. Value at sell point. So the next one would be the playground. I have no idea where the playground is. I've never been to it. Let's have a little look on the map. I just hope it's not on the island, which it is. Dang, I can't get there yet. Okay. Let's come into here. So the next one is grain elevator. I know that's already got some in there, so I don't know if it'll take any more. Really, Green Thumb? Okay, so it looks like we're going to take a trip up to Home Depot, so okay. Oh, let me tag that. There we go. So that is going to be the next one. So I know that's up near the vodka factory, so that's going to be fine. And
Back in a couple minutes.
Alrighty, boss. There we go. He looks a bit lonely. He needs like a little booth or something to sit in. How you doing there, Nico, by the way? I did see you. How was your stream earlier on? I know you were streaming. And how you get on with those warnings and errors you were getting that you mentioned to about? Had them since? Oh. There we go. Let's do this way. And while I think about it, if you guys are not following NicoK9, make sure you click on the link, give him a follow, guys. So this is going to be a nice long trip around the map to get to the south station. There we go. You hadn't had them today after I saw them. Okay. Yeah, keep an eye on it and let me know. It's a strange one. I know I haven't had it yet, but then again I haven't done too much with like green beans, for example. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on it and let me know if it does come back. It could just be that it was the trailer you were using. Actually, I just want to check something as well while I'm here. So another thing as well, somebody mentioned that they were unable to unload water into the brick factory. Hey Matt, how you doing? I want to do a
Well,
little test quickly. What's happening, bud?
kind of gonna ask you a question, but wasn't sure about it.
You can ask.
So for the production, specifically like the Elm Creek sawmill, it's kind of slow. Would upping the cycles per month actually increase that, or how could I get that increased so it creates more?
Yes, you can. Double them if you wanted to. Obviously, it was set up to be around about half of what the one in the map was set up to be. So eventually what you're meant to do is upgrade to the one that's in the map.
Gotcha.
So there is that. Oh, look at that. We've got lots of pallets now. Get there, get there. Right, I was going to do a quick test as well, because somebody said they were unable to unload into that brick factory, so with water. So I'm going to do a quick test right here. Hopefully
Yeah, I haven't used that factory at all yet. I was waiting on that a little bit.
So obviously, with it, you will need to purchase plot 134. So we're going to buy that. I should have saved before this, but oh well. There we go. So I can do the driving now. I can take over, mate. This is something I want to redo myself. I want to make this road one single road all the way down and give it a go at some point. I think it's going to be a lot nicer than that little junction there. Plus the nice thing is you can make it your own as well, guys. Don't leave it how it is. Tweak it here, tweak it there, tweak it here and there, everywhere.
Work? I mean, yeah, I have to say, Billy, most of your stuff I really like, but I've tweaked a couple of your things just because I need a little extra, a little more room in them.
That's fine, that's the whole point of it. If you're So that's something I don't mind, is obviously if you take grab one of my mods and say the capacity is a little bit low, up it. Just increase the capacity.
Exactly.
One thing to make sure to increase the discharge as well.
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
did that. I remember in 22 I was I was increasing the capacity, but then I'm like, why is it taking so long to dump it? And then exactly what you said, you got to change the discharge. I'm like, oh great, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh yeah. Then I made the right stuff. But other than that, I was like, okay, so this isn't too hard to do. And honestly, that's all I really do is I don't change anything other than that. Is capacities. If it's something more, I'll ask one of you guys to come help because I'm just like, maybe it's better if I have one of the professionals handle it. You know?
Yeah. I to be honest, I'm happy if you guys wanted to edit it. Oh, dude, do you want a belly rub? Do you? Here you go, mate. Belly rub, belly rub. Oh yeah, you good truck, ain't ya? Ain't ya, you
Oh,
idiot.
jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Funny.
Come here, come on.
Oh, Billy.
There you go. Sorry, I had to do that. But yeah,
I know.
go for it. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of people who are not comfortable taking something in-game and making it into a mod. But if there is a mod out there, yeah, go for it. Edit the capacity, make it faster if you want to. I don't
Yeah.
really care. It's at the end of the day, it's your save games. Play it how you want to. Obviously, yeah, okay, there's
Exactly.
lot of the stuff that I put out may be slightly bigger capacity, but if you look at a lot of the stuff that I'm actually running right now, it's all low capacities. So, for example, up in the mine, normally I would have like a million litre capacity bucket. It's only like
Hmm.
10,000 litres. It's nothing. But yeah, the trailers are the base game. The only one that's slightly higher is obviously the Super B that I've got at the minute. But that was only because I was doing 3 or 4 cornfields all at the same time, and I thought, why not go for something that's a little bit higher capacity? But that'll probably end up going back down at some point. So yeah, my playthrough this time is a lot different to how it has been previously at the moment. Whether that is going to change in the future, I don't know. But yeah, I'm still going to put out higher capacity stuff for you guys. So yeah, and you can enjoy it. And obviously there's a fair few bits now up on my Trello that I really need to sort out into their own little columns. But yes, it's great fun.
I can tell you that your factory's gotten nerfed before release.
Yeah, well, you did say that you want to go through and tweak the numbers anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, that's what I expect you to do anyway, because obviously I tend to set it up for testing purposes, so I don't want to be spending an entire month just waiting on one pallet to spawn out just to make sure that it's working. So
Yeah. One thing I noticed
No.
interesting in my save game here is that Winston, he has that cat pack, the
yeah.
mower pack. He upgraded it, but in the selection of the mods and DLCs, it shows both the 1.0 and the 2.0 in it. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or not, but I just found that really weird.
I don't think it's meant to be like that.
Okay. Well, if I see Winston, I'll let him know. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see that. I just like, that doesn't look right. So I only said to you because I know you guys know how those upgrades when they change them, they're supposed to, I thought disappear, but who
Yeah.
knows? Just thought I'd say something to you, see if you guys,
Yeah.
know what you know.
That is a weird one there, Nico. You had to purchase the
Oh,
rope factory to um get the cotton to sell. That is very weird. You should have been able to, or shouldn't have had to. Hmm.
was the contract required? Only thing I think of maybe is the contract require the rope maker.
That's just a sell point until you buy it. Or it
Hmm.
should be.
Oh yeah, exactly. It shouldn't.
So that's a pallet. I believe it's this one right here. Let me visit you a sec.
Yeah.
Obviously this hasn't been fixed, so yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
It's all good. We know.
There we go.
Dave's working on everything he can.
Yeah, obviously this is something that's going to be coming. So I said obviously one of the kind of bugs. I know it's a base game thing that where Dave's obviously pulled these in from the base game. I'm pretty sure. Let me see something. The trigger's at the back here. Okay, I'm going to do a little test. Let me save this before I do this. I'm pretty sure if you were just to unload the bales into the trigger, it would sell without purchasing. But let's do a little test quickly, and then I'll reload. Chaff, silage, sugar beet, straw. Do we have a cotton bale right there? There we go. So let's have a little look. So let's chuck that in there. There you go. So yeah, you didn't actually have to need to. All you literally do is drive
Oh,
over
when
the
you
trigger.
purchased it.
It will
Yeah.
sell. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, so if you get a contract, it's going to something like the carpenter, the rope factory, or basically a production of some kind that's built into the map, and you can't see the trigger. Bring up this. So obviously I've just hit the F5 key there on that first one to show the trigger. And just try the trigger before you even think of purchasing it. As you've seen right there, I've just sold a bale of cotton at the rope factory without even needing to buy it. The same thing can happen with the carpenter. So if I tab over there a sec, a few people have mentioned about the trigger not showing. I'm not going to go into there. I'll go into that land there. So around the back here is the actual unload area, but there is a trigger there as well that you have to activate to sell wood. Obviously, once you're on the land, the trigger and the icon marker will show. So obviously this box right here is where you want to park your vehicle in. And then right here on the ground next to the little power box is the actual trigger. So if I bring up the menu, and you can see at the top of my menu it says sell wood with the R key. Obviously if I can come out of it, that disappears. So yeah. So if you wanted, if you had a say a log transport mission to the carpenters, come to the back here, and obviously the trigger is right there. I maybe need a sign or something to sell here. I don't know. There,
Eh,
but yeah, if you have your F1 menu up anyway, you should be able to spot it anyway. It's one of those things, unfortunate things that happens. Yeah, you never know. One day things may get changed in the game. So yeah, a visible trigger
updates and
would
everything.
be helpful. Yeah. So yeah, what's the mod you use? Where do you pick up things? Pick up the truck. So I was using power tools there, not so grumpy dwarf. Actually, because I saved, I want to do a quick, because I don't want to keep that money there. It also allows to spawn pallets, bales, stuff like that for testing purposes and flight mode and stuff like that. It's on the in-game mod hub, so this is pretty good actually. Here we go. So let's get back in. Hopefully my truck is now by the ferry this time and not tipped over again. But yeah. Yeah, so if you guys have got the console, developer console active that allows you to see the log, just hit F5 when you're going to a sell point for the mission. Try and find that trigger and just try unloading to it first of all before buying the factory. Yeah, if I was Nico, to be honest, I would have added the money back in for that land and just got rid of the production if you could. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't need to buy a production just to do a contract, that's for sure. Uh,
That's that problem. The only way to get it so the triggers show is to make the land not viable.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's the only
And
downside.
if I did that, then you wouldn't be able to do anything if I'd have to make sure there were no trees on it because then if a tornado came, you wouldn't be able to get
Oh
rid
yeah,
of the broken
we got over this
trees.
side, didn't we? There we go.
It's a pain in the butt, but that's why Giants put so much not viable land in their map. And then you would never be able to sell that factory off and put something else
Mm.
there.
Hmm.
Out of interest, okay, is there a way of just having a um, decal there to say unload here to
Not
show?
unless, well, yeah, I guess you could put it right in the map, but if they
Mm,
sell if they sell the building, you're gonna have an unload here decal there.
oh, that's
Oh
true.
crumbs! I gotta hit the go live
Oh
and
yeah, you do.
on my it the
And
game the it I
yeah, 'cause
got
they're all
issue.
base game models and stuff, aren't they?
What the heck?
What have you broken?
Weird things happening. See if I don't
Hmm.
have to reboot in the middle of the stream. the whole screen just went kaplooey.
Wow.
Streamlabs desktop just automatically hit everything without me doing anything.
Hmm.
But I hit it. I had to just minimize and bring it back up, and it came fine. But why
Yeah.
it blanked out is beyond me.
Or a placeable sign that this sign can also be sold after selling the building. Yeah, you could do that. I haven't tested it yet, but if I had the trigger markers, I'm trying to think how it was done. Have a collision, that would then allow them to be sold. Look at that for a recovery. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, but they can't be put in now because you already started a save game.
Yeah. True. Maybe that's something to add for version 2 when it comes out. Maybe. It's all good. Fun, 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 fun. That's for definite. Right then. It was Home Depot we were going to. I can't remember now.
Version 2 will copy the XML over into the map and make it is subpoint equals false. Like we did
Yes.
last.
Yes. Planks, planks. Planks, plank, 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 MNOP. There. Home Depot. Tag. Yeah, it's because I restarted it, it untagged it. That's fine. Right then. I was right. Good. But yes, we will be going over to see Mr. Dajnet shortly. Hopefully he won't have too many issues. And that's interesting. Home Depot has no way of getting into it from the looks of it. You have to drive over the grass. Let's see, let's see, let's see. That's terrible. Whoever made this map is terrible, should be shot.
Don't worry. Keep that crap up. He won't
It's
be
in the
making
front,
another
Billy.
one.
You already know that.
I'm just joking. Oh. Alright then. However, the nice thing is the trigger is actually showing this time round. 22, we didn't have the trigger. Right then.
I remember that.
Yeah. There we go. Cool! I have now got some money. Good, 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 good. The only problem is, I now have the brick factory as well. And yeah, oh, dang it. Oh well. It is what it is. And unfortunately I cannot sell it because there's an object there unless I sell the building. Oh well. Actually, I could. I do have the paint anywhere mod, so I could come in and do this myself. I'm guessing that's probably just normal concrete, is it? Looks like it. So we'll just make a nice little entranceway. How are we doing? 2 minutes roughly, I'd say.
I'd say, roughly.
Okay, so we'll get over there in just a sec. That's fine. That's fine. I'll tidy this up properly later on once the grass is a little bit more fuller, shall we say. And I think I'll put a entranceway right here. Something like that. And if I go for a bit bigger, that'll help. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to go that far across. But there we go. So a big, big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. I do see auto drive marker. Yeah. There is some in the map. So X-Man did a good job on that. But yeah, we are going to go over and raid to Mr. Dajnet, who is live, who's going to be carrying on with a little bit of farming and who knows what else. So obviously I will be back on Monday, same time, same place. But yeah, if you've got any issues, let us know in Discord. Obviously, any of the channels should be fine. But yeah, so far I think we've figured out a few things, and yeah, kind of nerfed a few other things. Yeah, big thanks to for the raids earlier on. Thanks for the follows, the sound alerts, and all the bitties and stuff. Much appreciated, guys. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now.